we begin. This is also from Germany. It's a Grimm's tale, and I love this tale. Okay, so as I was reading folk tales, I confirmed my previous belief that they are indeed insane. And this is a prime example. Pardon? Violence. There's violence. Does anyone else know anything about folk tales? What do you find in folk tales? Louder? One at a time, louder. The basis, the animalistic idea of spirituality. Yes? Things happen 3 times. Yeah? Okay. Princesses, beautiful women. Oh yeah, okay. Transformation. Sausages. Do I hear sausages, anyone? Sausages. Because this next one's called The Sausage, the Bird, and the Mouse. And yes, it stars a sausage and a bird and a mouse. They're all buddies. They live in a shared house on the downtown east side. They live in a forest. And they have this communal arrangement. So the bird goes out every day and cuts the firewood for the next day, while the mouse goes out and collects water to put in a pot on the fire, and then goes to set the table. The sausage does all the cooking, and spices it all up with his own body. When it's all ready, just jumps in, slaps it in. That's what sausages do. So they were doing so well by this arrangement that they increased their stores, and they were doing very well. And this is the part to notice. Of course, when anyone is very well off, they begin to long for something new. Asterisk, moral. So, the bird went out one day and was, ran into another bird and was very humbly boasting about his situation, how sweet it was. And he told this other bird, he's like, oh yeah, I got it set up, oh my god. And the bird was like, you're a sucker. He was like, sorry, what? The other bird was like, you're a sucker. Okay, so you're out doing all this work all day, you're cutting down these trees and like breaking your back. What are they doing? They're playing at home. Okay, this mouse, what does it take, like 5 minutes to go collect some water? And then he sets the table, and then he's just hanging out, he's watching TV. He's watching like Pirates of the Caribbean all the time on DVD. And the sausage, what does he do? He swims, he has a bath in your food. And that's how he's pulling his weight? Come on now. You're smarter than that, right? And the bird's like, oh gosh. Oh. Wow. I've been screwed. So he goes home that day, and they have dinner as always, and the other two are joking around, and he's really quiet. And then at the end, he's like, okay, I'm on strike. I've been your slave for long enough. That's it. Tomorrow, I refuse to go get the firewood. And the other two are like, oh gee, what the hell? Please? And no matter what they do, they can't convince the bird to change his mind. So they all draw straws to see who's going to do what the next day. They draw straws, and the sausage has to go get the wood, and the bird is going to set the fire and collect the water and set the table, and the mouse is going to do the cooking. So the next day comes, and the sausage sets out, and the bird goes, collects the water, and the mouse, sits by the fire, and they wait. And they wait. And they wait. At this point, they start to realize, oh shit, did we send out our delicious friend into the wide world? And the bird says, I'm going to go look for him. So the bird goes out looking for their fat, juicy sausage friend. And soon he comes along a dog. And the dog, of course, saw the sausage and thought, sweet, and ate the sausage. And the bird comes along and says, what happened? What happened? And the dog said, oh, I ate him. And the bird's like, that's highway robbery, that's my friend, you can't eat my friend, that's not cool, dude. And the dog says, well, I had to eat him because he was carrying illegal forged papers. So it was a legal issue. So I ate him and it was justice. And he went off pretty proud of himself. And the bird was like, injustice. And the bird went home and told the mouse about what had happened, and they both wailed and sobbed and hugged each other, but they agreed to make the best of their situation. So the bird went to set the table, and the mouse, you know, boiled all the food, and when it was ready, he went to spice the food the way the sausage did, so he jumped in the boiling cauldron of hot water, and before he reached the bottom, he lost his skin and his fur, and was boiled alive. Folktale. And then the bird came back, because the table was set, and he comes back to find his friend the mouse, and there's no cook. And he's like, what the hell, this is the worst day of my life. Where's the mouse? Oh my god, and he starts freaking out, and like lifting things in the air, and in his confusion and turmoil, he grabs extra pieces of wood and puts them near the fire, and the house goes ablaze, and everything starts to roar into this huge fire, and the bird's like, holy shit! So he runs to the well to go get some extra water, and he throws down the bucket, and the rope tied to the bucket wraps around his little bird foot, drags him down under the surface of the water, and he drowns. Now what's the moral? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you do, what will happen? Everybody dies! Welcome to Folktales. Oh, the sausage and the bird and the mouse make perfect friends. Here and attend la-di-da-di-da-da-da, la-da-di-da-di-da, 'cause together they build a home, together they build their minds, together the sausage, the bird, and the mouse. Then one was eaten by the dog, and one lost his skin and was scalded. One was left alone. And she was left alone. She soon drowned, yes, with no one to fish her out. She drowned. Oh, the sausage, the bird,